Hi everyone, welcome back to Biting Home. My name is Alina, and today I'm going to be going over the top reasons why I think the Philips Avent Natural Latch bottle worked the best for our daughter, from going from breastfeeding to bottle feeding, and that type of a feeding experience. Now, this bottle has been an absolute lifesaver, and I don't over exaggerate when I say this because we had our son several years ago, and a couple bottles worked really well for him, and I thought, oh, I have this down. Our daughter's just gonna use the same bottles, it's not even gonna be an issue. Well, no two kids are the same, and so we were thrown into the trial and error experience once again with our daughter. And before I go into the top reasons why I think this bottle worked the best for her, I'd like to just give a little backstory that with our son, we were exclusively bottle feeding him from birth, and that was a different experience than with our daughter. I was exclusively breastfeeding her for about 5 months, and then I started trying to introduce a bottle to her so that I could get out, and for many reasons, it's very good to incorporate a bottle feed sooner than later so that you can go back and forth. And so when I finally was like, I need to get her to take the bottle, I thought it would be a quick and easy process, and that was not the case. So here are the top reasons why I think this was the bottle that she ended up latching onto and why it ended up working for her. So because she was breastfed, so it was the breast to bottle experience, the nipple tip, the top reason why I think this was the best one was the nipple tip on the Philips Avent Natural Latch. It's a bit more malleable, like it's kind of like softer, more flexible than some of the other bottles, which had like a harder silicone tip. It's hard to explain. It was just thicker, versus this one was a bit softer, and that was more comforting for her. Now, also the way that the actual nipple tip, where the milk comes out, the way it's done is different from a lot of the other bottles in that it has like little 3 holes connected to like a Mercedes sign, so it's kind of cut out. And so instead of it being like 1 or 2 holes where they shoot out, squirt out at her, it kind of more is like it's more of like a random squirt, and she had to kind of work for it a little bit harder, so it doesn't just shoot out. And I felt like that was part of the reason why like it worked a little bit better for her as well with this bottle. So those were actually the top reasons why I think she latched onto this bottle the best. Other things about the bottle, like it doesn't leak, which I liked a lot. Some of our top bottles we used to use for our son, they did end up like having leakage when you shake it, but this one was, it's just very good and leak proof. It's very like sturdy, which is nice. Like if you're doing a lot of like going out and traveling and packing things, they're just nice and sturdy, and they hold a good amount of milk. And yeah, pretty comfortable to use. Like with all the bottles, I wish that the bottles like leaned a little bit, because once you're trying to get that like last drop, it's really hard to get them sitting in just the right angle. That's just a little thing that I wish all bottles did better. But overall, it was just the right fit for our daughter. Now you have my top reasons why I think it did work really well, but I will encourage you to do a process of trial and error with your child, because like I learned with our daughter, no 2 kids are the same, so definitely something that works for one child might not work for another. And so buy 1 bottle, test it out. If it works well, you can get more bottles of the same brand and style. But other than that, just definitely, I hope this is helpful, and I hope this bottle works well for you if you're breastfeeding and trying to look for a good fit. But I will caveat that with every child is different, so definitely do your own, trial and error with your child as well. Hope this was helpful. Hope you have, find the right fit for your child and have a good breastfeeding to bottle experience as well. And I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.